You could make a bit more noise when you swallow.
There's a lot of things that piss me off about you.
Every evening in Australia,
I love this show.
more than 4 million of us choose to spend the night in front of the telly.
Shut up.
Somehow, we find the time to watch an average of 4 hours of television a day.
Yes, please. My favourite part.
But have you ever wondered what other people are watching?
I do that, like, every day.
We're going behind closed doors, into living rooms around the country,
What the hell's this?
to find out what people thought about what was on
You don't know what you're talking about.
in the last 7 days.
Oh, this is looking good, isn't it?
This week, we watched lots of great telly as we celebrated the 50th anniversary of The Sound of Music.
You know how in school there's always the goody-goody? That's her.
Tuned in for the renovation reality of the block
We're watching people have small talk about a wall.
and enjoyed embarrassing bodies.
I can't watch this.
This little guy.
Who? What's his name? Why doesn't he have a nail?
He does.
No, he doesn't.
He does, doll. Have a good look.
Oh, God, that's hideous.
That's rich coming from your big bloody trotters. They are some nails.
Look at them good looking.
They look like Fiona off Shrek's feet.
On Sunday, we tuned in to Fox Classics to celebrate the 50th anniversary of one of the most loved musicals of all time.
You're not allowed to talk during this at all. There's no talking. We're not going anywhere now this is on. Only goes for 16 hours.
The Sound of Music.
With songs they have sung.
Look at that
for
hair.
1,000 years.
She is just a lesbian on a mountain.
My heart wants to
Set in 1930s Austria, The Sound of Music is about a novice nun, Maria, played by Julie Andrews.
So what do you think of Julie Andrews?
She irritates me beyond the point of irritation. It's like, you know how in school there's always the goody-goody? That's her.
my heart wants to
Beat like the wind of the breeze. It's beautiful.
trees.
I remember seeing this every year from
Yes.
about 5 to about 12, I
Well, for
think.
punishment. Were you naughty?
When my heart is
I don't know how you could enjoy that. I mean, some stupid woman standing on a patch of grass in some studio in Beverly Hills somewhere.
No, come on, I think that's the Alps.
They have backdrops. They just whack them in. Alp 1, Alp 2, Alp 3.
Now sit down.
Mother Superior decides Maria needs to see more of the world before taking her vows.
Maria is such a German name.
German?
So she's sent to the home of the strict Captain von Trapp to be a governess to his 7 children.
Oh, Dilfy.
He's a dilf, isn't he?
I'd shove that whistle right up his arse if he blew that at me. Well, I'd leave to wait until the lights went out. Yeah.
Dad, if this was you, I would seriously tell you to piss off.
If that's all you get, I'd be late all the time. Especially if my dad was that hot.
The children quickly take a shine to the fun-loving Maria.
bright copper kettles
And warm little mittens.
Oh, spare me.
Glad I got a drink.
These are a few of my favourite things.
I thought it would have been like diamonds and Prada.
Yeah, well, I will get to that first, thank you.
bells and schnitzel with
Schnitzel.
Oh, yum, schnitzel.
Chicken schnitty.
Any schnitty. These are a few of my favourite things.
Death metal music and whiskey and cola. Making bad jokes about babies and Ebola.
Right, copper kettles and walnut mittens. Tied up with string.
Lots of vodka in my dream.
In my dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes. Barbecue shapes.
Diet Coke. Mama.
Oh, that's pathetic. So bad. Fuck, I can't sing. I'm so good at everything. I don't know why I didn't get a voice.
Fearing she is falling for the captain, a confused Maria returns to the Abbey.
Turn it up, turn it up. You know what you're doing, Lex?
Our Abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you can't face?
What did you call me?
I can't face him again.
It's my favourite line.
You must go back.
She is persuaded to follow her heart and return to the captain.
Pasha. Pasha.
Oh, God, here we go, baby.
How about that hairdo?
It's a wig.
That's her first kiss ever.
How do you know?
She's a nun.
She's a nun. She's only kissed a statue.
Looks like a bike helmet.
Do you reckon they did it, but they just didn't film it because it's like a PG movie?
Yeah, no.
Wasn't it lovely?
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
How's your mum's birthday been?
Good, good. She had a sick time.
What'd you get her for it?
So she's got the choice. She can choose.
Yeah.
She has the choice.
Between?
Cirque du Soleil tickets.
Yeah.
For her and Donnie.
Sick.
Yeah, very sick. Or North Melbourne membership.
Sick.
Yeah. So she's winning.
Yeah.
She's winning with both.
On Sunday, we tuned into The Block, Australia's long-running renovation show, where 4 couples each renovate one room a week.
Is there anything else on? I hate this.
You get some good ideas, though, I've got to admit you do. They do designs that normal people just wouldn't think of doing.
Well, I suppose they have to. They're on there, you know.
Tonight, the Blockheads deliver their second bedroom.
I love room reveals.
Why?
Because you actually get to see something.
The first bedroom to be judged belongs to Josh and Charlotte.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Well, stop just pulling it out.
See, I could never be on this show.
Fuck no. I would lose my shit at someone daily.
How will we be?
I wouldn't do it. I'd kill you by the end of it. We'd be divorced.
Okay, just imagine if you gave the decoration to me.
I wouldn't even discuss the decoration with you.
Why?
Because I never did. I just did everything myself.
And I just paid for it.
All right, Charlotte and Josho. Let's get the feedback.
Oh.
Walking in, Shayna says...
It's very crisp.
It's very crisp.
I like it.
I don't mind it. Simple.
Very simple.
Well, it is putting artwork on the wall.
Well,
which is encouraging.
Exactly. Yep.
There was a lot of discussion between the judges about the presentation of the bed linen.
What is it about people looking like they've just come out of bed?
What's with this messy bed shit?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, that looks like a bunch of drunks have been sleeping in that bed.
I'm messy and I even make my bed every morning.
You do.
They make their beds, Darren, in South Yarra. I think
Look at
that's
his
the lesson we learn.
eyebrows. Oh, he's just let them go crazy town.
Should put a hat on that head, shouldn't he? I mean, God.
He's polished it.
But he's not just bald. He's very bald.
No hair.
Exactly. The linen adds that casual, beautiful feel. For a
What's
very
that woman, the judge, wearing some dress with the boobs hanging out of it? You don't walk around looking like, you know, a stripper. That's what she looks like.
Yeah, so too much boob.
Oh, me, you're a woman in a profession. You don't walk around with boobs hanging out of your dress.
Shayna looks nice like that. She should show a bit more boob.
And she's got something like a necklace that looks like fish teeth hanging around her neck.
Next up, Tim and Anastasia.
Wow. Wow. Darren was, of course, blown away by the use of the grass cloth wallpaper behind
This
the
is the most boring show. We're watching people have small talk about a wall.
Darren thought the mohair cushion from Coco Republic was a great addition to the styling of the bed, but he did point out that it's a $400 cushion. Is that right?
Yeah.
A $400 cushion?
No way.
Really?
You didn't see the other one behind it, which is like $500.
That's almost $1,000 on cushions.
$1,000.
What else could you buy with $1,000?
A trip to Vietnam.
There you go. Or you could have 2 cushions.
Spend up here, sweetheart, because it's not happening at home.
She hasn't spent $1,000 on that top she's wearing, so...
We are 3 apartments down, just 1 to go.
The last bedroom belongs to Darren and Dee.
I really love the artwork and probably the bed linen. It all ties in together and gives it that really nice warm feel.
Too many pillows. I don't understand pillows on beds.
That would piss me off, going to bed and taking off that many cushions
I
every
know, it's
night.
bad enough taking off 4.
You don't have any pillows.
I'd do like a 4.
Why 4? There's only one of you. Why do you have 4?
In case someone stays over.
No one's staying over, Adam.
Now to Shayna's comments.
Wait just a second, because she's making a face and I'm going to wager... Well, why don't you tell me why?
Okay.
Oh, fuck, what's that?
The bedhead is horrendous. It's horrendous.
I hate bedheads.
I know you do.
That is absolutely horrendous.
If I went to a guy's house and he had...
Leopard print bed head.
Well, you just think he's a hipster,
Just
hey?
turn around.
I'd be like, oh, you're cool.
So I don't find leopard print girly or pretty. I find it sexy.
Sexy? What?
It's like something you'd find in a bordello.
You see, I think this is the most modern of the 4 bedrooms we've seen today.
Oh, I'm walking out now. I can't.
This is
I
the
can't agree
most
with you
modern.
on that.
She's got the shits.
Hit him, Shayna, hit him. He's an idiot.
It's about the only time I've actually agreed with Shayna.
You go into virtually anyone's homes and they have bedheads.
Well, it's when you're having sex or something, is it? You don't want your head banging against the wall.
After all of the rooms are critiqued, it's back to the studio for the final scores.
Okay, the winner of week 3.
Jeez, have they dragged this out any longer? Bloody hell, I think it's me mum's birthday again.
I think the Greek couple are going to win.
I don't.
Tim and Anastasia.
How do you reckon we'd go on the block?
Pretty good.
Yeah, we'd win.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'd have money to spare because we wouldn't be spending $1,000 on 2 cushions.
What are you eating? It stinks.
Rice and tuna. And your berries.
The goji berries?
Are they imported?
No, they're from Queensland.
Thank God for that.
In a week when the Oscars were on, it was another awards ceremony that caught our attention.
This year's Brit Awards may have been dominated by male winners, but Madonna managed to upstage the whole show.
Oh, she always does, that girl.
At London's
Did you see this?
No. You wait, it's the best.
Among the big winners at the 2015 Brit Awards was Ed Sheeran, the pop star taking out Best Solo Male Artist. And
Is he a hero for you?
Just good look, like redhead guy doing well, so yeah, have to be. There's not many of us.
No.
I can't understand his popularity, that boy. Can you?
What's he doing?
He's a singer, Mick. He also received a huge rap from his friend Taylor Swift when she took to the stage.
Oh,
T-Sweezy.
Swift. Hot.
Very hot.
Honestly, I know I wouldn't be up here if it wasn't for one of my best friends who took me to pubs and taught me how to make a good cup of tea.
Well, that's a skill that's going to be very handy for you, Taylor. Tea making.
Didn't you have a sex dream about her?
No, I had a date dream about her. I was really disappointed it didn't turn into a sex dream. It was like... I literally had a dream.
No, you do not say that in front of your parents.
Things the night will be most remembered for is this...
Look at this, she's about to get it.
Wait, watch this, watch this.
Serial girl Madonna.
See you later.
Oh, Madge.
Who helps her up?
One of the dancers. No. Oh, a dancer.
No, they don't.
Oh, they
don't. They just continue going. Oh, my God, I need to see it again.
And professional that she is, Madonna picked herself up and continued.
That's what you get for dressing like Dracula in the first place.
Have a fucking easy button for the old lady.
Yeah.
Her fingers are skinny and fragile.
Just have a pop button.
She's probably going to go in for a hip replacement now.
Do you reckon she walked off stage and she beat the hell out of him?
No. She would have just walked past and gone, sacked.
No, she would have beat him.
Do you want a pizza?
Yes, please.
I got you a gluten-free one.
Oh, you're the best.
So you don't shit your pants.
Relax.
On Tuesday night, a show not for the faint-hearted.
For 6 years, I've been on a mission, proving to the Brits that there's no shame.
Oh. It's embarrassing body.
In some ways, it's such a magnificent show.
I don't know how you like it.
I know, Mill. It's repulsive but magnificent all in the same time.
Embarrassing Bodies provides a cure for extreme medical issues.
Oh, God, I've seen this show. It is so grotesque. Oh, God, it's like people who've got 5 balls and, oh, it's terrible.
Absolutely ginormous. These are some of the largest that I think I've ever seen.
Is that facing this way or is that facing the other way?
That's the back of his head.
OK, now I can forget about TV and have my tea and snacks.
Worthy conditions.
Whoa. Your hands have got water.
Oh, my God, that's yours.
Oh, yeah.
It's your disease.
It's called hyperhidrosis syndrome. It's not genital warts or anything like that.
Genital warts.
I
That's
can't
what
wait.
you've got.
Oh, no.
Nice.
I am a doctor and I'm having issues with this.
I'm surprised.
Why are you disgusted by that? Don't you see at work, like, stuff in
Not like that, no.
You've been delivering babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got like an extra bum hole.
Wow.
Gotta be joking.
And how are you going, everybody? What's for dinner?
Just want to be able to
So much for my snacks.
It's good dinner food, isn't it?
The doctor's first patient is a man with a serious itch.
I got a problem with my bottom. It came to us when I put a chili in there.
Sorry?
Chili.
What?
Hot chili.
It feels like a hot chili.
No, I put a chili. It was so itchy, you know.
You put a chili there?
Chili, yeah.
Oh, my God. Chili
That's
was a
Oh, my God.
That is extremely normal, mate.
We should get his number and send him some chilies. We've got some really hot
I know,
ones.
we've got some great ones there.
That'll get
We could actually give him a bush.
We could.
Oh, my God. Why would he think a chili up his ass would fix it?
It feels like a hot chili.
Probably grandma's remedy. Yeah.
It brings a whole new meaning to my ass is on fire.
What happened with the chili?
Oh, it cools down. Then I put the ice on the bottom to cool down.
He's Indian. You don't put ice on afterwards. You put yogurt. It takes the heat out.
He should know that.
Exactly. Take the heat away.
Thanks, baby.
Looks like an old sort of flappy hemorrhoid at the front there.
God. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I don't want to see that.
Close your eyes.
I want to know how these people eat dinner after they see this stuff.
Well, we're eating.
Yeah, but we're not touching someone's sphincter.
And then the other thing they'd be worried about would be an anal fissure.
An anal fissure is a root or tear in the lining of the bone canal.
An anal fissure. That's the nice word for you got some hanging out your ass.
I've got something similar. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, great, thanks. Oh, no,
That's what we can do instead.
I won't be putting any more chili and ice cube in my bottom.
No, well, that's a good idea, isn't it?
On Embarrassing Bodies, no topic is off limits and nothing is taboo.
Even poo. So Dr. Christian has got together a cross-section of average...
Oh, come on.
There's a limit to the amount of shit that you can see on TV.
What I have in front of you here is a little mock-up of something that we doctors use to grade poos on.
Don't. Just close your eyes. Just cover your face. Oh, it's so frightful.
A rabbit, by the look of it.
Do you ever get up and look at yours?
Oh, every day I would study it and look for that's cool. Look at that one, that's a cool one. Hey, Lee, look at this one. Come and have a look.
Anyway, I don't look at my poo.
We're talking shit, but we're talking about shit.
A cross-section of average...
And now it's time to learn what a healthy bowel movement looks like.
You want a hot dog?
No, oh, shut up.
It's actually very interesting to me.
Me too. I mean, bowels are very important. They're very important. They're the windows to your emotions. What happens when you're nervous?
You poo.
Exactly.
Or you don't.
Or you don't. Remember I got constipated? I've never been constipated in my life. I've never experienced that kind of pain in my entire life. You feel like shit because you're full of shit. You look like shit because you're full of shit.
But bowel cancer really is the #1 thing on the list that we need to be most aware of, isn't it?
Bowel cancer rates in Australia are some of the worst in the world.
Have you been for your bowel check because you're over 50?
No.
Yeah, I haven't either. They sent me the thing, but I haven't done it.
Why don't you just go do it now?
We should, you know that, don't you? Oh, there goes my phone.
Have they got a use-by date?
I don't know. I'll just get it. It's just here.
I had a friend that pooed out the word God once. G-O-D. It floated to the word God.
Imagine if it was a sign from God that's saying, you're shit.
Shy away from your poos, because you won't notice the blood unless you look.
Actually, a bit of blood is not too bad because it's usually because of hemorrhoids, piles or something.
Oh,
but
great.
It's the hidden blood that you don't see that comes from bowel cancer and stuff.
I've never opened mine.
Here it is. See? It's got all the instructions in here where you do 2 samples, right? And then you put it in there and you send it off. Maybe this is a sign that we're watching this. Maybe this is a sign.
Oh.
Maybe there's something wrong with me.
I don't think you realise what I do at work all day.
I do.
You have no concept of what I do.
Okay.
I think I'm the hardest working person in Australia. No, I'm serious. And the worst paid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last week, the fallout from the latest drug scandal in sport hit the news.
Well, time now for sport with Mike Tomalaris, and the NRL crisis on the Gold Coast just deepens.
Financial concerns and the cocaine scandal engulfing the Titans has prompted the NRL to take over ownership effective immediately.
What is this story, mate?
It's cocaine in rugby league.
Wow.
The police have tapped phone calls and they've done surveillance and everything else. They've got evidence of it. It's not just accusations.
At the heart of the scandal are 5 Gold Coast Titans players alleged to have supplied cocaine.
5 players stood down and charged with cocaine trafficking will appear in court next month. All remained tight-lipped today.
How are you feeling today, Greg?
Better if you'd leave me alone.
How you feeling today, Greg? Geez, I'm shit-faced. Yeah. I had a big party last night. I don't know if you've seen the news.
Well, I think you've got to hand it to these guys. You know, if you can play a decent game of football when you just snorted cocaine the night before, I think it's...
You think it's okay?
Well, no, it's not okay, but I think it's quite extraordinary.
It's just one scandal after the next.
With football?
Yep. No, it's not just football, it's NRL, AFL.
God, Eston has been going on for bloody 4 years.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing
And it's going to be going on for another year. And this will go on for a while too, you watch.
No, but if they're guilty, just bloody do something about it. What's it going to keep going on?
Because you've got to prove that they're
on?
guilty. You can't just say, yeah,
Well, they must
we're charging you, you're guilty. You've got to prove it.
Well, they must have known something if all this is happening.
It's ironic. These guys are doing drugs here and they might lose their contract. But then you have the 2 guys in Bali who are on death row.
I'm liking just watching them play. They're such a multicultural team. That's nice.
Yeah. That's the great thing about cocaine, is it brings people of all different races together.
What do you got on? Looks like you've got a dolly on your top. Hey? So I can just put that there? Because that's what you put the dolly for.
If you want to lose your beer, you can.
Wait, I must say nothing.
On this episode of Life Below Zero, it's every man for himself.
Life Below Zero is a documentary series focusing on life in the Alaskan wilderness.
Kate, I know you'd laugh. I would love to go to Alaska on a trip.
In a few short weeks, Alaska will be held in winter's deathly grip.
Yeah, I'd only do it on a cruise.
It's an urgent race to get prepared before the freeze.
Sit down.
Sit.
No, get him away. I don't want him to attack me.
It's every man for himself.
Here in nature, it's kill or be killed.
Leo, sit down.
Sue Aikens is the owner of a remote fueling station, and she is currently preparing for a long, lonely winter.
For 9 months out of the year, I'm 100% alone. The closest neighbors that I do have on a consistent basis are the 83 grizzlies that live within 10 miles of my camp.
Let's see what a job is. I reckon it's to kill animals or the wolves.
Wolves?
Wolves, they come around.
Just say wolf.
Wolf.
And there could be 2, so just...
2 wolves.
Wolf.
2 wolves.
Wolf.
Wolf. What? 2 of those dogs.
This year, the Grizzlies are getting too close for comfort.
The bears are awake. I've had a couple of them harassing camp. There was a bear.
She looks like a condom.
She's a character.
She's very serious.
They always are.
This is a top predator. It's a man killer. It's going to...
She looks like a bit of a man killer herself, doesn't she?
She looks like a Ukraine soldier.
Sue's been attacked by a grizzly before.
Imagine the sound it makes when a bear's crunching on your own head and has his jaws on your throat. You don't know if that's your last minute.
Oh, my God.
Look, yeah, I got my pink beanie. Dude, see, it's going to make it very easy to see for the bear. If I was a bear, I'd be like, oh, I'll go and eat that.
There's that lady. Her head tastes nice.
To help her survive the winter, Sue needs food and warm clothing.
I want the meat. I want the hide.
I didn't think people ate bear. Like, first world people.
I need to protect myself. As long as it is within the season, I will actively pursue that bear.
She's putting on her bear suit.
Bloody nuts, this one.
Sue's on the hunt for the grizzly bear that's been raiding her camp.
Dad, this is definitely bear poopy.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Turns out it does.
It does.
Cool. I think I see something.
Get on the bike, idiot.
This is kind of like Moby Dick,
Go see if I can find him.
only completely different.
I'm shaking too much.
She should have had a Valium before she went out, I think.
Oh, shouldn't have coughed. Silly.
I went from predator to prey in one fucking go. Shit.
Look at it, on its hind.
Take a small look out. He's noticed them.
It's game on.
Here we go.
Oh,
What the fuck?
No, she missed.
Got him!
Oh my God, they just showed us that?
You know what? If I didn't pay so much money for this TV, I'd chuck something at it.
I don't take the taking of life lightly.
It's really sad.
I absolutely respect every single thing about this guy.
It is confronting to see them killing animals
No,
like
it's
that.
because we don't do it, Mum. We're not exposed to that.
Yeah.
I know.
Country people go
Country
shooting
people
all
think
the
it's
time.
normal.
Yeah.
It's no different to us swimming in the ocean with the great whites. Why should we go out there and bait them and net them and everything else? It's no different.
Your spirit will not go to waste. You'll bring warmth.
Make a nice coat.
Nutrition.
I think that's what she's going to do. She's going to make a coat to match the hat.
Closer to the Arctic Circle, the Hailstone family is also preparing for winter.
We fish, we trap, we hunt. I like being self-sufficient.
Fish, trap, hunt.
Got more affinity with a fisherman rather than a hunter.
Yeah, but you can't live on fish alone, can you?
Yeah.
Can't make a coat out of a fish skin.
The family are hoping to catch some whitefish.
Just now starting to freeze, so hopefully there's still whitefish and hopefully there's still fish with eggs in them.
Doesn't anyone bring them food, like from somewhere else?
All this effort, I hope she's going to get something. She'll be starving, the poor girl.
Me, I know to get in my car and go down to Coles.
There's still whitefish with eggs in the river. Look at that.
Rex Hunt, give it a kiss.
That's beyond kissing a giant fish.
Does she just eat the eggs off its vagina?
Yeah.
That's beyond kissing a goddamn fish.
Oh.
Rex Hunt didn't kiss fish like that.
Check it out. Look how much there is.
I see. You're just...
That does look pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie.
Fish eggs, eat them up. Yum.
Fish eggs, eat them up, yum.
These are the eggs. They're the best parts of the fish.
Amazes me what people eat. I understand why chicken eggs, but not fish eggs.
Flake. I'll eat the flake.
Yeah, that's all we do eat. We don't eat anything else. We go to the fish and chip shop. Flake.
Flake, that's it. That's where I do my fishing.
There was nothing interesting about that. Why would I want to know about people that live in the cold?
Get the clicker?
Yep.
It's what's Manu in France.
Well, where else would he be? It's French. He's a Frenchman.
He'll be in someone's kitchen.
Could be in mine.
Oh, look out. If in yours, there'll be nothing. There'll be no cooking done. You just keep on talking, Manu.
I just like listening to him talk.
I've returned to France to take you on a journey
On Sunday night, Channel 7 aired the latest instalment of celebrity chef Manu's journey around France.
This is my France.
He's having a break now because on My Kitchen Rules they got a third team, which is sort of spoilt it for me.
Let's see what the Greeks taught the French to do.
Before they take them to the mountains.
Manu begins his travels in Provence, climbing the Gorge de Verdun.
I couldn't do this, you know that. I get scared on a Ferris wheel.
You get scared in a lift.
I'm scared for him.
It's a bit of a sort of wimpish rock climbing, isn't it?
Oh, I'd like to see you doing it.
You can do that. Well,
Mad?
At the top is a huge zip line.
I don't know why I said I would do this.
No, I don't know why you're doing it either. I thought this was meant to be a cooking show.
Oh, no, that's not a very
Yeah,
good
that's not a
start.
good camel toe, buddy.
Yeah, I know. We want a meal, not a snack.
Or his heart would be pumping. I feel it. I get all sweaty and my feet start to sting.
Vas-y.
OK.
Oh, God, now I'm going to have a heart attack. Oh, baby. That is a long bloody way.
Yeah!
Manu's next stop is a goat's cheese farm.
A local family produces one of the oldest and best cheeses in the world.
Look at these kids.
Oh, look, it's a goat.
I don't know why you hate goats.
They annoy me.
We're getting goats.
We're not getting goats.
We're getting baby goats.
Look at them.
Now I'm dying to taste this cheese.
I love cheese. See, I would enjoy that.
Love cheese. But I don't want the one with the veins and the green bits.
No, that's...
To me, mould is mould. You don't eat it.
Cherry is laughing because he's never seen this cheese oozing that much before.
That would be so delicious.
You think?
Oh, melted cheese. When has ever cheese that's melted been bad?
Why aren't the French fat? Look what they make and they're not fat. If a Greek made that, we'd be fat.
Now, Manu gets adventurous in the Camargue. This is French cowboy country.
He doesn't exactly look like comfortable in the saddle, does he?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's not very attractive, Manu.
Yeah, see your shirt is opening now because you are a little bit too big.
Oh, that was cute. His little belly was popping out of its shirt.
They called you fat, Manu. Too much cheese for the big fella.
Has that man never heard of a girdle? I mean, put it on. You're on television.
The traditional sport for cowboys is course de Camargue, French bullfighting.
This is ridiculous.
Touch it on the head.
In a crazy sport. The course de Camargue.
Imagine I just chase you.
Ah! Wish me luck.
Ah, pas encore, pas encore. Ah, viens là, Manu, viens avec moi, viens avec moi, viens avec moi.
Run, bitch, run!
Oh, Manu.
Manu went kaboom.
I was right. Maybe stick to a horse, Manu.
What the heck?
That was so Aussie of him. What the heck?
I nearly got him.
I used to think he was sexy. You just...
I can't believe you do, Manu.
No, he's off my list.
Then, Manu takes us to the best cherries in France.
These cherries will go into my clafoutis.
Now he's going to bore the shit out of me and cook.
Tell you what's fun, picking cherries.
Walking around an orchard.
Funnest thing going.
Clafoutis is a very easy cake. 6 tablespoons of sugar.
So I think I'm liking this already. Cherries and 6 cups of sugar.
He's not worrying about calories.
No,
he does.
he never does.
And this is what it'll turn out beautiful. You watch.
Yeah, but anything that you don't have to worry about calories tastes nice.
It's nice and smooth, eh?
Yeah?
Without the machine, just the muscles.
You're a strong man. I can see it.
Thank you.
Oh, you're a strong man.
He's not hot.
You're not hot.
I don't see him. Like, I'd probably still pash him.
Yeah, because we're desperate.
You do well with him coming in, cooking in our kitchen.
Yeah, I'd say go for your life. Just as long as he cleaned up as he went.
No, that'll be my job. Lee, you cut this. Keith, you wash this. That's what it'll be.
It is definitely the best way to try those beautiful cherries. They are the best in France and probably the best in Europe. Bon appetit.
He's better in France, isn't he?
I think so.
It makes me never want to eat basic bitch food ever again.
Yeah, just eat French for the rest of our lives. Go French or die.
And of course, last week, whilst Manu was away, everyone tuned in to watch his other show.
MKR, just around dinner time. Perfect.
Yeah.
In a surprise twist, the show revealed that there was a third round of instant restaurants.
Look, I don't mind that they've put the secret round in, but you know what it's turning into? Very much like The Block.
What? Let's just string it out for another... You know, we've got good ratings, so let's string it out a bit longer.
Yeah, I don't like this third group thing.
That's when you thought MKR couldn't get worse, it?
No, it's not. It's a good program. It's very popular.
Tonight was the turn of married window cleaners Lynn and Tony.
We're originally from South Africa.
We have a saying in Africa, it's called Ubuntu. All are welcome at the table to eat and eat their full. Anyone that's hungry, give them food.
Holy shit. It's going to be some big servings.
God, he looks like he's eaten a bloody elephant, I tell you. Doesn't he?
That's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Look how cute you look.
Look at you.
Show me your elephant, baby.
Yeah, good job.
Oh, look at his outfit. I love it. Oh, yeah.
Oh, great get-up. Oh, you'd wear those pants 100%, wouldn't you?
Funky pants, yeah, for sure.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
I think it's a tad overdone.
No, well, I love anything overdone, Rick. I love over the top.
The third group judge is straight-talking Irish chef Colin Fasnich.
Who's this dude? Who's this bloke? Where's Pete and Manu?
Where is he?
Oh, he must be in France.
He's in France doing his cheese.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome.
Welcome to my home.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
What kind of accent does he have? Give up.
Oh, it's Cockney.
What is he?
Indian?
Russian or something?
Good evening. Welcome to Africa.
Yeah, he's hot. He's Irish.
He's not hot. He looks like he's wearing a wig.
It's either like he's looked like he's had a hair transplant or...
He's done something about Mary, just straight back like that.
It's oh no, I want to wash it.
It's but ugly.
Yeah.
There's no Manu.
No.
For their peri-peri prawns entree, it's Tony's job to make the mayonnaise.
I'm just not happy with that taste.
Oh, Tony's bloody stuffed up everything here.
It is absolutely vile.
How much water on the did you add? 20 mils?
No, quarter cup.
How much did he put in?
Quarter of a cup.
Too much vinegar.
It's meant to be a quarter teaspoon of white wine vinegar.
I know that now.
I don't know that this boy's career has been cut out for the kitchen, has it? I think he'd be better sticking to his cleaning business.
You can do this, love. Just focus a little bit more, love.
I'd like to have her patience.
You'll be going, oh, that's all right, dear. You made a mistake. We'll do it again.
That would not be me.
There's an element missing on the dish. It was our peri-peri mayonnaise, but I don't think it was good enough to plate up.
So I peeled the prawn, but the sauce is still on the shell. So you've lost that peri-peri flavour.
Well, then just rub the prawn on the outside, then.
That's the mistake you made.
All in all, you've done a shit job.
Shite.
Shite job.
As if I was having a thing like this, mine would be like my simple restaurant food. It would be just like the perfect steak with the perfect French fries, like double French fries in duck sort of fat with a beautifully homemade béarnaise sauce.
I think that's going to cut it with the
oh, well, that's too bad.
Judges.
They didn't bother coming.
For your Friday night drink, I've made you Tom's Fluffy Pink Cosmo.
That is really nice. I've never dipped fairy floss in alcohol before.
Well, I thought you'd like it. Your two favourite things, sugar and alcohol.
I know.
On Friday nights, the Graham Norton Show is on TV.
Graham Norton's sick. He's so funny.
Tonight on the show, the biggest boy band in the world, One Direction, are here.
Fantastically. One Direction.
Woo! Graham's guests include megastar chef Jamie Oliver.
16 books. Is it your 16th book?
Yeah.
16th book. And they're saying, presumably, this will be #1 again. Have you been...
It's not fair that somebody should have all that talent. Like, not only is he good at cooking, but he's, like, really warm-hearted and funny. and, like, helps people. How dare he?
I've got his book. Yeah, he's good. I haven't done anything from it, though.
Do you reckon he'd be a nice guy or he's cocky?
I reckon he'd be nice because he does stuff like trying to get all the crap out of schools and get them eating healthy.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not a prick.
Well, I'm not
Just
saying...
means he's trying to make money and make a name for himself.
You know what I can't stand about him? He's fucking preaching. Feed the children this, do the children that.
It's good.
Look, give him fucking Maccas. He gives a shit.
I've been to see them in concert. They were fantastic. I love them.
Oh, gosh, the things I do to Hazza.
Makes me quiver at the knees.
Harry does.
Oh.
They look like a bunch of clean-cut boys, don't they?
Look like a bunch of dorks.
Now, and also, much excitement and congratulations, 3 American Music Awards.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I reckon the music is really good.
Hey, tell me one song, Matt.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else. The way that you turn me out, it gets me overwhelmed.
I wouldn't have a clue. One record they got.
It's not records these days, Keith.
Well, what is it?
They're CDs.
It's the music. It's the song.
You can't say records because people look at you as if to say, what do you mean record? What's a record?
Okay, one disc or whatever.
Do you reckon they're making any money, or that Simon Cowell's just ripping it all out from
Apparently he's making absolute fortune.
The show concludes with a musical performance.
Is everyone ready? Here we go. Everyone shush.
Hold hands.
Shut up.
Do they really sing, or is this lip syncing?
Oh, he looks gorgeous there, doesn't he? Look at him. We're such cougars.
You should have seen me at the concert in these types of songs. I was just silent and I was just staring. So I was like...
I know this is live. That sounds crap.
He doesn't sound as good. He sounds sick.
Okay.
Like, you know, it can't be pretty and good.
Yeah.
Those two have got
Okay,
the best
Dad,
music.
shut up. I just want to listen.
I mean, it's better than that techno music, that's for sure, but not much.
The song is all right. I'm not going to knock it because I understand it. I just don't like the ones that talk when they sing. The rap shit. I don't like that. It's not
Lily
singing.
doesn't sing. She just brings. She just bring it on.
Shush.
Best talk show host going around, Graham Norton.
Yeah, for sure. Sure. They actually look like that.
What about Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon fake laughs way too soon. He laughs a lot, and then someone says something funny and he's got nowhere to go. Like, someone says something mildly funny and he's like, ha, 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 ha. They say something really funny, he's like, panics.
There's that Stephen Fry doco.
I hate documentaries.
Well, if it was a documentary on Kylie, you'd be watching it.
Yeah, but that's not a documentary. That's a biography on Kylie.
A revealing 2-part documentary series from Stephen Fry began on Wednesday night.
Oh, Stephen Fry, one of my heroes.
Is he the one that's played in A Fish Called Wanda?
This is a series about gay people and the trouble people have accepting them.
Oh, that's disgusting. How cool is that? I like those underwear. Could you get a pair of them?
Of course, this matters to me because I'm gay.
I did not know that, but I don't care. I still like him.
He's very intelligent. If he uses big words, pause so we can Google the words.
I'm starting in Uganda. Since 2009, its government has been considering passing a new law which proposes a death penalty for homosexuals.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, shit.
Jesus. You wouldn't want to come out there with him, would you?
Amazing, isn't it, that this still goes on?
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Stephen's first stop in Uganda is a morning radio show where he comes face to face with an influential pastor who fully supports the new law.
If I was him, I'd be like, my hand has touched many a dick. Good day.
I've come out to tell my brothers, my sisters, my children, what you are indulging in is hurting your life,
Why are they so scared of gay people? They'll help you dress. They'll decorate your home. Teach you to fucking dance.
I've counselled victims who have urinary tract infections, those who have had their penises operated.
He thinks urinary tract infections, you only get them if you're gay.
And how many women get thrush from the penis?
It's kind of hilarious until you realise that, like, this is a scare campaign that's completely baseless.
I've never heard of any of these preposterous physical prolapses you've spoken about. They just don't exist. That is the funniest headline I have ever seen.
How bum shafting.
Shattered my what?
Shattered my whopper.
What's his whopper?
Isn't that what the burger you get from Hungry Jack's?
I haven't heard of bum shafting before.
Well, think about it.
I'm just happy that bum shafting and whopper got in the paper.
Young girls' bladders have been damaged because they use all sorts of gadgets, including dildos, including carrots. And look at...
Carrots?
Carrots. Biodegradable?
Yeah.
Married couples use all kinds of toys and funny things.
Carrots must be...
Carrots, yeah.
Carrots should be out of the menu.
I'm not talking about...
When did you first have homosexuality intercourse?
That's none of your fucking business.
I've never had it.
In your life?
Never.
You've
Most gays don't.
Stephen Fry doesn't have anal sex, and many straight people do have anal sex, so...
You've never had a partner?
Yes, but not penetrating the arsehole.
No.
Your obsession with sodomy, it says something very peculiar about you, if I may say so. It's quite...
Probably gay.
Probably is.
I don't think you can educate that bloke. He's too far back in the old
He's too worried
80s.
about the anus.
They think it's all about wanting to have sex with people, but it's actually about love, isn't it?
I have to admit I'm slightly dreading my meeting with Uganda's Minister for Ethics and Integrity.
Don't promote, don't recruit, don't encourage others to come into your very unfortunate status.
This is what's unique in Uganda, this extraordinary idea of yours of promotion.
You can't have a conversation with a homophobic. It's just totally alien to the way you think. Apart from telling them to get rooted, you know.
Please spare me, you know.
Maybe that wasn't the right choice of
No,
words.
not really quite the right choice, no.
The conversation quickly goes downhill as the minister's intolerance is revealed.
In Africa, is there no young girls being raped in Africa? Oh, there are thousands of them. So surely heterosexuality is far more dangerous to children than homosexuality. Far more. It's a country where heterosexual rape is almost endemic.
I say, let them do it, but do the right
let them do
way.
it.
Did he just talk about heterosexual rape and then he said let them do it? But he thinks rape's...
Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's between male and female. That's okay. But two guys, no, that's completely different. That's ridiculous.
Outside external Western pressure is never going to, like, sway Uganda. It's only going to make them dig their feet in deeper. You have to ask yourself, is attacking it head-on just making them even more extreme?
I'm on my way to meet a lesbian who was raped when she was just 14 by a farmhand who believed that this would cure her.
There was a man who said, I want to show you how to play with boys. Penetrated me with his penis. And I was bleeding, you know, like hurting me, you know, like...
How can someone think that raping some poor girl is going to cure her of being lesbian?
Obviously just looking for an excuse to justify it.
So later, when they discovered I was pregnant...
So this one single rape made you pregnant?
Yes. I didn't even know the word rape by then.
Oh, fuck.
Took me to the hospital. They injected me.
So they forced an abortion?
Yes. Went for a checkup and I found I was positive with HIV and AIDS. Sorry.
No, please don't be sorry.
That's just horrible. So she's raped, pregnant, and gets AIDS.
He's taken her whole life. He raped her, but he's given her a life sentence as well with the HIV.
I don't know how you live after that.
I think that is one of the saddest things. 14.
That's a year younger than me.
How traumatised would a child be to be raped in order to cure them of their inner feelings, which is just insane, makes no sense whatsoever.
100 years it'll take for them to come around to anything. And then in the meantime, how many people they're going to kill? There's people here that are like that think the ways that those Ugandans do.
Australia's laws need to change. Like, I just don't understand why gay marriage isn't legal.
What's wrong with two people who love each other getting married? It's better than two people who hate each other and then get divorced.
The government won't recognise gay relationships, but they'll take our money. I will tax you as a family, but we won't recognise it. I just want to get married so I can wear Vera Wang.